You might be wondering how I identified Maroon as the imposter, from nothing more than a single passing glance. Let's begin from the start. I was engineer, meaning mobility was my advantage. So instead of doing tasks, I observed movement. At the start, most of the lobby moved toward the center. I deliberately went left. While rotating, I noticed banana, green, and lime heading right. Then, lights were sabotaged. At that moment, I assigned them a 7% suspicion. Why? Because despite moving through the left side, I never encountered any of them again. It wasn't enough to accuse, but enough to keep them in consideration. Soon after, Rose's body was reported, but there were 2 deaths, Rose and Lime. Green questioned my location. I asked Banana, "Where you at?" No response. So I made the most consistent deduction. Banana eliminated Lime, then rotated toward Medbay. We vote Banana. Imposter. Next round. I reposition to the center immediately. Lights are sabotaged again. I fix them. On my way out, I pass Orange near electrical. Then, something subtle. Storage doors close. As I head toward cafeteria, I see Maroon running away from that direction. No urgency, no reaction, just leaving. I remember that. I attempt to reposition through vents toward electrical, but doors are locked. Then the report comes in. Green's body, cafeteria. Now I reconstruct. Orange was near electrical, would have seen a shapeshift. No one reports anything unusual, so shapeshifter is unlikely. One final confirmation. I ask, was it normal or Viper? Before anyone answers, I already know. The body was still present, which means it was a normal kill. And if the body remained that long, then it wasn't recent. It was an old kill, which aligns perfectly with Maroon's earlier movement. This was a direct kill. Everyone is accounted for, except one, Maroon. At that point, the conclusion was inevitable. We vote Maroon. Imposter. Game over.